everybody, and welcome back to Columbus, Ohio, where we're covering the Origins Summer Preview 2016. I am sitting here with Garrett, who is the designer of Hollow Cell, coming out from Lock and Load Publishing, and he's going to be giving us a little bit of a look at this arena combat style game. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Cool. Walk me through this a little bit.
Okay, Hollow Cell is a game in which you're battling each other in an arena. Each player is going to control 3 warriors in the deck. There's 18 warrior cards in the game.
Okay.
You'll be dealt 3 warrior cards, then you're going to choose the order you're going to play them in. So you're only going to play one at a time. And then if one gets eliminated, you'll just turn the next one over for the next guy. Your goal of the game is to make 3 kill shots. So really, Hollow Cell is a first-person shooter video game in a box with cards and dice.
Okay.
So my goal is to try to kill 3 warriors. Now that means if someone else dwindled you down to very little health, but I come in and eliminate you, I get the victory point for that.
Gotcha.
I'll get your body for the point.
Okay.
First one to 3 points wins, or if one player runs out of all 3 characters, the game ends and the one who has the most kills will then win.
All right.
So on your turn, you'll be able to discard cards and draw cards. You will, let me back up here. We also have these charge cards that you're going to put in depending on the number of players in the game. It plays 2 to 6. So we've got it set up here for 4 players, so you'll put 7 charge cards here and the rest will go out. So whenever I use a weapon of some sort that needs a charge, it has to be available in the cache. So on my turn, I could equip my character, which would go next to my warrior like this. There's these little plugs all around your warrior.
Oh, I see that, right. It kind of tells you the positioning and color where things go.
Right, so like on this warrior, if we were to equip him with a weapon, it would go there. It needs at least 1 charge to go to arm it, and then on his turn he could use that. And every weapon has a special unique ability to it, so he could use that to fight and shoot somebody, target somebody and shoot them.
Okay.
He could put on a night vision goggles, which has an ability for him on that plug above. Or he could use Hollow Cell cards, and that's a special card, the Hollow Cell. Everybody has a weapon on them all the time.
Okay.
So even if you don't have a weapon armed, you can still use Hollow Cells as long as you have a charge available.
Gotcha.
And they can be combined. If you had 3 Hollow Cells, you could play them all at the same time, take 3 charges to use, so you can roll 3 dice to attack somebody.
Okay, so the dice, how do we fight?
So if I choose to attack somebody, let's say he's going to use 3 Hollow Cells. He's going to say, I'm going to attack with 3 Hollow Cells at me. Then I can use any cards in my hand that have a green die in the bottom with a number on it. I can say, I'm going to drop these items that I have or whatever I'm carrying, or run from that location to defend myself, to take cover.
Okay.
So if I drop these 2, it'd be 2 and 2 is 4 defense dice. And then we would roll, and a 5 and 6 would hit, or a 3 and 4 is a graze. 2 grazes is a hit. And for me, a 6 is a hit, or is a defense against a hit. Only a 6. But a focus, if I have a 4 or 5 and there's a focus ability on there, that would go into effect. That's a helpful way to defend yourself.
Okay, gotcha.
If someone's ever hit, for each hit you draw a wound card, and it's secret. Only you get to see it, and it could be a 0, so you got scratched. Could be up to a 3, a 1, 2, or 3. As soon as someone reaches 5 hits, they're eliminated. If I kill,
it's that character that dies, right?
Yep, that character. So if I killed him, I would take his card for a point.
Right.
I would rob his corpse on the ground, take all the cards he has in my hand. This would go back here, and then he'll turn over his next one. His hand of cards goes away, and he'll draw 5 new cards, so he's not out of the game. He's just got the new character.
Okay.
Every character has a unique ability too, so they're all unique, and the goal is to get 3 guys.
Okay, great.
Yep,
now I'm seeing also out here some blue dice.
Yes.
What are those for?
There are some cards that allow you to do a grenade. There's a grenade die. If you played a concussion grenade, you could throw the grenade at somebody. 5 or 6 is a hit. Anything under that is a miss. And I choose who I roll it at. If I rolled it at you, see if it hits, boom, hit you. But if I didn't hit you, it hasn't gone off yet. So you can throw it at somebody else. You can throw it back at me if you want.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of a hot potato until it actually goes off, and it could come back to hurt me.
Gotcha.
There's a ration card you could play that to help you to get rid of wounds. If you have to roll to see if it actually works, but if you roll a 1, that ration was irradiated and you actually take a wound. on a 1.
Okay.
So there's a risk there. The only other special cards in the game are the sudden events. So whenever someone draws a sudden event, the game freezes, and you draw a sudden event for something to happen.
Okay.
And there's special rules about that, and there's a whole ton of these in there, and they're all different.
So it's
all
like an
different
overall
things.
effect, basically,
Yes, yeah.
that you've triggered
Right.
by drawing a card that
Right.
did so.
Right. There's like this alien race called the hedonics, hedonistic race that loves this, what we're doing here, but they'll interact with you through this deck. And they'll
Okay.
make things they'll spice things up a bit.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so great.
Very cool.
Right.
So, Hollow Cell, when is this going to be available?
It's here now at Origins.
Okay.
And on the website for Lock and Load Publishing, it is on pre-order and should be in stores very soon.
All right. Very cool. Hollow Cell. Thanks for showing
Yeah,
it to me.
great.
Appreciate it. There you go, everybody. Hollow Cell. Check it out. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you real soon.